Well, we have a prestigious scientist, Dr. Niels Axel Morner, former head of the Paleo, Geophysics, and Geodynamics Department at Stockholm University, the head of the department. He retired in 2005. He was a critic of the IPCC, the hand-picked scientist, and the notion that the global sea level is rising. Well, I'm no genius, but I look at randomly San Francisco sea levels that actually dropped the last 3 years. But, you know, that's just the local meters. I guess the UN will have to fix those. Hide the decline in the sea level. He is a critic of the IPCC and the notion that the global sea level is rising. And he currently spoke in the Copenhagen at the Climate Realist meeting. And a lot of these events got disrupted by George Soros goons. Meanwhile, if you were accredited press at the UN events, and we're going to show some of this video in the background without audio, and politely ask questions about ClimateGate, men with guns came and they drag you out. So this is literally like the Soviet Union or Nazi Germany. Doctor, thank you for joining us. You're, again, an expert on sea levels, so the former head of your department before retiring. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you very much.
Well, tell us a little bit about your scientific background. You went to this meeting, why you're a critic of it, what's really happening with our oceans.
Yes, first of all, I have been working on sea level for 40 years, and I have written 190 peer-reviewed scientific papers, and I have given about 320 scientific lectures at main conferences, most of them as keynote speaker. So I know the subject, and I even got the prize for what I have done in sea level business. So what is the difference between me and IPCC and the others? I am looking in the field. I am looking at the observational facts. The others are fiddling on their computers, playing, and they have something which they want to prove, and then they try to do that. I don't do that. I just let the nature tell me the facts, and from that I get a completely different story than they get.
Please continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for example, I have spent 6 expeditions to the Maldives. Maldives is a wonderful nation of 1,200 small islands. None of them is higher than 2.5 meters above sea level. So they are extremely vulnerable for storms and tsunamis, of course. But the question is sea rising, and will it really flood those islands so they will be wiped out, as IPCC says, in 50 or at the most 100 years? And the answer is sure, absolutely, from sheer field evidence, it's no. Sea level is stable, has been completely stable in the last 30, maybe 50 years. And our group, which was really sea level specialists, we have been running on exposed coast, on swamps, on lakes, in lagoons, all kind of different environments, and on lots of islands, always with the same result. And then a couple of times we have something which tells very objectively